So my makeup is fresh and pretty, and I recorded this whole thing, and it was glorious and nice, and then the video deleted itself, didn't it? So I'm doing this again. So if at any point in this video I appear pissed off or not in the mood, or I should randomly swear aggressively or burst into tears, it's because I've been doing this for 2 hours and I have a very busy day and it's cold and I'm miserable. So let's get to it. Also, the teleprompter is on the other side of the world, so I have to, oh my gosh. All right, let's go.
Meanwhile,
hello friends and hi. Yes, I'm still not back in Lagos. I don't know when I'll be back, so please don't ask me because I cannot give you an answer. This episode was supposed to come out last week, but life is dynamic. It was also supposed to have been recorded since this morning, and it's now currently 3 p.m. So life really is dynamic. Just be happy that I'm even sitting here smiling with you people, because it's just really a wow kind of stuff. Any which who, my name is Tamara, and you are now watching The Yellow Wall, featuring a brown pillow, this white door, and no wall whatsoever.
Make I tell you the matter. Still an agent water with this pure water, but no be me go judge.
The last few weeks, I'm not gonna lie, they've been pretty uneventful. Pop culture news was just full of, honestly, just social engagements, introduction, wedding, very dry stuff. The biggest news of recent was the 21-story building that collapsed in Ikoyi, killing at least 40 people and trapping even more in the rubble. And despite the building being abandoned by its initial contractors and being recognized as a liability by the government, it was still under construction. And so the day it fell, there were actually 40 workers there, and the owner of the building himself was there, actually showing it to people, and he sadly perished as it fell. I'm actually really tired of hearing about all these tragedies that happen in Nigeria that are just so easily avoided. Like, the building was condemned, they'd been told stop this, they didn't stop. Now see, it's just such a shame. Anyway, we're praying for all the souls that were lost, and just hoping that one day we can be free from these kind of senseless disasters. In far happier news, Halloween has come and gone, which for most impatient folk means that Christmas is already even here. People are already putting up Christmas tree, even though it's not yet November middle. I don't know what today's date is. It's not December, but Christmas is here for a lot of people. But I'm not even so much concerned with Christmas. I'm concerned with a much more important season, Cuffin season. Now, for those of you that are unaware, Cuffin season is the season in which people but try to acquire a bae in order to have someone to cuddle during the cuddliest time of the year, Christmas time. Cuffing season technically begins in October, so for people doing it successfully right now, it should be, just past the just talking stage and approaching the we're seeing each other, but like it's not exclusive or anything kind of stage. However, not everyone is well versed in the art of cuffing. Indeed, it can be a very difficult and treacherous path if you're not guided, if you don't know what you are doing, if you don't know road. Some people are still searching for who to cuff. Others have cuffed and cuffed, discussed, nothing is still happening. But look, it's okay, because I, Tamara, am here to help you today. Now, to be honest, I wouldn't call myself an expert at dating. I mean, yeah, sure, I've dated my fair share of men and other such things, but that's not because I'm an expert. It's because I'm something of a man whisperer. I can. And while my whispering skills are good, to be honest, is in a pricey masterclass. I will reveal those ones. It's not for free on the internet that I will teach you people about that. For now, for today, what we're going to focus on, what I'm going to share, are the tricks and tips and plays that I've learned from many a successful cuffing season. Because for some reason, I realized as I was writing this episode, I've literally always been in a thing of some kind during this period. So clearly, I'm good at this stuff. So, with no further ado, let's get to the topic of the day, cuffing season 2021, how to get some. Play 1, stay focused. When it comes to cuffing season, your goal should be short and sweet. Someone for you to do romance with during the holiday times, and that may hopefully still be around for Valentine. That's your time frame. That's where you should be thinking. Please, if that's where you should start, at least that's your key point. So if you are out here looking for husband or wife, on the opposite side of the scale, if you're out here just looking for somebody you can pack around with for a few weeks, my dear, you have already failed the Cuffin game. That's not what we're here for. This is supposed to be a fun season, but it's supposed to be a season. So if you're out there panicking because you're trying to decide where the object of your affection, where his career or her career is going to be in the next 5 years, then, I mean, by the time you're worrying about all of that, where is the enjoyment? Shine your eye, because, I mean, obviously you don't want to cough rubbish. But at the same time, take this thing one day at a time. This is not a rushing game. Just day by day, step by step, season by season, softly. Focus on making it to Valentine's first before you start thinking of 2045. No, you go in for good times and light romance. If you break up, cool, you live and you learn. If you marry, wonderful stuff, good stuff. But look, don't think that far, just vibes. Play 2, multiple eggs, multiple baskets. So if you've ever watched Love Island, then you'll be familiar with the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And if you are missing out on the best show in the world and you've not watched Love Island, what that basically is saying is that it is unwise for you to put all your easily breakable eggs, that is your relationships and people you are talking to, into one basket, that is or that relationship you're talking into one person. Because if that said basket should now fall, you will now be left with not a single egg. That is, if this person should now do, who are you now going to be talking to? If I was to ever go on Love Island, my mantra would be to put all my eggs inside every basket, because fam, this life is warm. You have to keep your options open, especially in the early days. Like, I don't understand guys or babes that I'll be gisting with and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to flirt today, I'm not going to get drunk and be a bit too wild because you've been on one date and had 3 phone calls with somebody. Excuse you! Until it is verbally communicated that you and someone are seeing / talking to each other, then my dear, you are seeing everybody. Nobody can talk to you. You are single to, not single to stupor, that is single with asterisks. That's what you are. Nobody said cough one at a time. That's not what this is about. You just spread them eggs. Spread it wild and all over the place. But be guided, Sha, because if you overdo or you start lying, you are telling people it's only you are spreading to, that's how they will catch you and you now go from multiple eggs to nothing for you. You have to, be guided. Play 3. Exes are not off the table. So I know a lot of people think differently about this, but I have personally always been of the opinion that people should be friends with their exes. A lot of people think, oh, it's a wrap because it didn't work out. And I don't get that, because it's like, if I liked you at some point enough to date you, if I liked you at some point enough to sleep with you, then, I mean, I'm not mad. So clearly, you're alright, you're a good person. Like, okay, it didn't work out, but fuck it, let's still be friends, still hang out. I'm also a huge believer in second chances, because, I mean, fool me once, shame on you, but fool me twice, hey, now for sure you are a bastard. So, second chances, third chances, no, but second chances, yes. So, if you have an ex and you still think about them, maybe one time, too often, and there's no one new that's tickling your fancy, then, I mean, my dear, don't dull yourself. Better send out that big head text. Send it confidently. Send it with your chest. Of course, this only applies if you guys broke up and it was, on a semi-mutual plea, like, it wasn't fire, brimstone, there was no ashes, nothing bad happened, If you know that you cheated or you did something wild, like steal their father's khaki, then please, better respect yourself and keep your demonic behavior in one corner. Leave your ex alone. That's not what we're here for. But if there's still a chance, like if it was not bad blood, it was like distance or just wrong timing, my dear, shoot that shot. Last, you'll cuddle for just the holidays and break up again after. No harm, no foul. Play 4. Location. So, I don't know the exact origins of cuffing season, because I know if I say, oh, it came from exactly here, all the internet trolls in the world will now come and start shouting. No, but the exact definition is in 1986. No, I don't know. But from what I believe, it is something along the lines of finding someone to cuddle with and to keep you warm during the chilly winter months and, the cuddly holiday season. Now, obviously in Nigeria, we don't really have winter. No, not really. We don't have winter. So our cuffing season is more someone to take, fire pictures of you doing your dirty December outings and for you to cuddle and kiss up against when you're nice and buzzed after a night of clubbing. Therefore, location is still key, because you cannot be here trying to find babe or man for cuffing season, but you are on Tinder dating with somebody that just moved to Germany. it's not gonna work. You can't really. Are you gonna be spooning your phone or how? What are you gonna do? And sometimes it's not even a cross-country thing. If you know you live in VGC, then please excuse me. Why are you talking to somebody that's a first tag? When are you people gonna see? It's not possible. It's far. It might as well be cross-country. Please, you need to remain focused on the cuddles. You cannot kiss your laptop at New Year's. So to avoid being the 17th whale doing all these Christmas rocks, just do yourself a favor and face who you can literally see face to face. Unless, it's a love thing, in which case, fine, make it work, but focus. Play 5, no stress. So I need to make it clear that, while I'm serious about this list, at the same time, I'm also not at all, and I'm just, it's vibes. I'm joking. Cuffing season is not meant to be a stressful time. It's not meant to be exam. It's meant to be pure vibes. I mean, literally think about it. You're out here looking for someone you get on with and just want to enjoy the holidays rubbing up against. Finish. It's not supposed to be too deep. It's not supposed to be, it's supposed to be a fun time. Not too much commitment, no time for fights, heartbreak, all that. It's only been I'm just thinking of a few weeks/months. If it goes further, fine, but that's not what you're thinking of. You're just thinking of the vibes. You're literally looking for who to enjoy the honeymoon period of dating with. Literally. Stress-free is the definition of cuffing season, my loves. Just find who to have a cool time with and who, is cool. And the best part is, you have to remember a lot of other people are in cuffing season too. So literally everyone else is also out here for vibes. It's fantastic. Don't take the matter too seriously. Just do your thing, be yourself, and see what happens. I personally like to think of cuffing season as the points-free World Cup of dating. Because it's where you train your skills and you get your flair on and you just, see what life is like in the dating world. But it's all in good fun because everyone else is also doing the same sort of thing. I think the thing a lot of people forget about dating, not just in cuffing season, but in general, is that it's not actually supposed to be an exam. It's not supposed to be painful. It's not supposed to give you a headache. It's supposed to be fun. Nothing's supposed to be forced or uncomfortable. It's just you looking for people you vibe with and wouldn't mind seeing naked and figuring out if you guys have a connection. Finish. If you do have a connection, great. Explore it. See if you can have a connection in a marital home. If you don't have a connection, you keep it moving. It's very simple stuff. Heartbreak, headache, none of that has any part here in these cuffing times or dating times. At least not in the early days. All that one is for when you enter a full-on relationship. No, I'm never understood people that are inside situationship, you are crying. Now, why? It's not possible. It doesn't make sense. Dating is vibes, please. Chop life. Don't let life chop you. Have a good time. Once you're not having a good time, get And now it's time for Ask T, the part of the show where I read all your burning questions and give you either a vague, not too useful answer or advice that would probably work for me but has a 50-50 chance for others. My boyfriend just proposed to me, yay, but I have a secret. I haven't told him I never want to have kids. How do I break this to him? I don't want to end my relationship. Sweetie, honey, darling. What you've done here is not good because you've let it go so far. You've done courtship. You've cuffed him. You've done the whole courtship, dated him, and now he has said, let's do forever. But you are keeping secrets from step one. I get not wanting to have kids because I'm in the same boat with you, but I'm very, hi, my name is Tamara. I don't want to have your babies. How are you? What's your name? So there's no confusion. I wish you had done that, but you have not. So, sister, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to tell this man, actually, I don't want to bear your sons. So, what are we going to do? There's a 50% chance he will be like, that's cool. I don't want kids. I love you more. Or you guys could, is it that you don't want to bear children? Maybe you can adopt some kind of older child. I don't know. There's options. But you have to tell him because also, if you really want kids, it's kind of selfish for you to now be there well, I don't want kids, but I want to be with you. Nah, there will be somebody, men are so plenty. So plenty. There will be another man who is just like this one, but even more perfect for you because he won't want kids either. So let him go. Just let him go. Or, I do like to give you people options. You can also take the Nollywood route. That is, you marry him, you shut your lips, and then just tell everybody that your home is not working, that they did or something for you back in the day in your village, so now nothing's working, and that they also said that if you adopt any child or something like that, that the child is dead, so that Jesus will see. You cannot have kids that you do not even know. You say it's your grandmother told you 1 year after, 2 years after marriage, that you had no clue. don't advise this route. I advise the first one. But if you really must, don't say I did not give you options. Hey Tamara, I'm suffering from post-sex shame. Oh no. Whenever I'm horny, I go to meet men I have totally cancelled, and after that, I feel horrible. Please, what do I do to save myself? Your greatest fan. So first of all, I don't believe in a post-sex shame. I think it's a waste of an emotion. Like, if you've done what you've done, afterwards feel bad for like a minute and then let it go. Like, it's like when you break a diet, you're on a diet and you eat some chocolates. There's no point crying, oh my god, I ate chocolate. No, you eat the chocolate, keep it moving, salad for the rest of the week. Like, don't beat yourself up. It's a waste of time. Now, to avoid doing this again, sweetie, there's so many options. You can find one person and be like, look, I like your body, you like my body. When any of us are horny, let's get it doing, and then know that that's that. Or sex toys. Nobody needs a man anymore. There's so many options. Dildos, vibrators, those things, magic wands. You can literally get like dick molds and like get a whole torso, and then so many options. What do you say is missing? Oh, you like the smell of man. Go and buy cologne, spray it on your pillow and put your nose inside. Oh, you like the feel of somebody on top of you. Wrap yourself inside duvet and then do what you are doing. Like, come on. You don't need a man. You don't need a man. Just if you are that horny, just sort yourself out. And honestly, it'll probably be better than whatever any man is doing. If you get the right toy and you know how to use it properly. Because, maybe you need one of those. There was one I saw, it was like a machine, and then it was like a dildo. Sorry. I've gone. Just do the research and figure yourself out. And that is all the questions and alleged advice that I have time for today. If you have a burning question that you also desperately just need me to answer, then go ahead and email us tamarayellowwall@gmail.com with only one W because we forgot to cough the other one. Or you can do the more modern thing of sending me or Accelerate a DM on the social medias. And that brings me to the end of the episode. How is Cuffin season 2021 going for you guys? Let me know in the comments below on our social media platforms. And be sure to subscribe to Accelerate TV because we have a dating show of our own and it may give you one or two tips and tricks. For what to do or for what not to do, I don't know. You watch it and you decide. But sure, you can get some advice over there. My name is Tamara and I will be back at some point with more from the Yellow Wall featuring No Wall. I mean, this is a wall, but yeah.
Make I tell you the matter. Still an butter with this pure water, but no be